Yo, guys, what's up? What's up? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. What's up? Gus, welcome. Oh, I got. Yeah, you should be able to hear me from what I just heard. All great. Perfect, man. Good to hear that. My trade from Friday was a nice success. Big gap on NQ, which opened my trade for 2.1 hour profit instead of 1.5 hour, which is fine by me. I take it. And today, let's go further and see what we can expect today. Since it's now New York Open time, I am looking for a trade. And currently we have to analyze market structure, where we are. Is market bullish? Is market bearish? Market briefly faked out bearish right here. What's up, investor? Market briefly faked out bearish right here, as you can see. But then we continued higher instantly a few minutes later. And now market is obviously bullish. From this low, we broke this high. So this is now the valid low we need to break to switch bearish. And market is obviously bullish. I think that's pretty clear. And we determined the low that we need to break to get bearish. So that low will tell us later on if we can get a short in or if we can get a long in. That will depend how this low holds and where we close. So currently it's 15.35. For now, this is the low of the range. Ooh, give me a minute. I just got something approved that I need to check. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Market is obviously bullish, as I mentioned. And this is the range low for now, but it's not that important since this is the low we need to break to switch bearish. Now we need to wait 9 more minutes for our opening range to close. What's up, Gagan? Sorry if I say your name incorrect. Hope you are well. And yeah, market is obviously bullish. We need to wait now 7 or 8 more minutes until the opening range closes. And then we can map out our scenarios for the day and see where we are. In the meanwhile, let's look at crypto. We are obviously pumping, but I'm not getting too excited yet since we had this big leg to the downside on the hour 4. This is all one leg to the downside, according to my rules, of course. Here we don't have 2 consecutive up candles, always just one up candle, one up candle, one up candle. So it's all one leg to the downside. And we are now entering the discount zone of this hour 4 leg. And now it's starting to get interesting for short triggers, as I mapped out on X this morning. What's up, Niels? Welcome to the stream. And currently, market structure is looking like this. This is the current low that needs to break for us to get bearish. Oh, I also need an RSI right here. Let me see. Yes, this is the low we need to break. 2 down candles, only one up candle, only one up candle. So this is the current structure, guys. And this low needs to break for now to get bearish. So this would be a trade that I could take, but obviously we need to wait for triggers. Since we touched the discount zone, bearish pump. Bearish pump, yes sir. So we need to wait for triggers to get below here. What it also could do is like something like this. I would also take that. But this is now a zone where I'm looking for some shorts if we get the correct triggers. Let's see. I mean, this zone would also be... I wouldn't mind this. Would be like a more conviction setup. On my Binance chart, the market structure shift is a little higher. You mean on the hour 4? Oh yeah, maybe. Oh no, it's correct for me. But this is Binance chart, right? Yes. I don't know what you mean. Maybe you mean this one. For me, it's right here. But Bitcoin showing good strength so far. Yes, so far it's perfect. I wouldn't blindly short here, of course. That would be suicide, basically. But if I get correct triggers like this, with valid market structure shifts, with a valid RSI divergence, of course, I want to see that as well. If I don't have that, I also don't take anything. But if I get those triggers, then I might look for a short. But for now, it's obviously bullish. I'm not looking to short this blindly into the strength. I mean 1 hour, but you are right. Okay. Then you mean this one. And that's basically Bitcoin for me currently, waiting for triggers to get shorts in. Let's quickly scan NQ where we are. We have 5 more minutes for the range. For now, this is the high of the range. This is the low. And in 5 minutes, we can confirm that, and then we will see our triggers. Let's quickly go over Ethereum as well. Ethereum is also in an interesting area now. We had this pump to the downside. This dump to the downside, which was also all one leg big to the down. It was also one big leg to the downside. I can't talk today. One big leg to the downside. We are now in the discount zone, as you can see in this green zone. Let's screen the hour 1 chart quickly. But Ethereum pumped pretty strong, so yeah, Ethereum is like currently this is the low we have to break, and obviously it's pretty far below. So for Ethereum, I would like some price action to play out here, sweep the highs again, and then have my break in structure, and then play shorts. Pump it down, reverse, Uno reverse card. So for Ethereum, I would prefer this. I wouldn't short this one if we break this low, because we also don't have any RSI divergence. But yeah, I want some price action to play out here, and then grab the highs and then have a clean shift in structure, and then I would play shorts with the right triggers, of course. Also not blindly shorting strength here, because yeah, I like not to short strength. It's not really my style. I rather lose money sports betting, guys, than shorting strength. And that's basically Ethereum for my analysis right here. Other than that, I think it's clear. Bitcoin is pretty clear. I would like this scenario on Bitcoin, of course. Ethereum, of course, takes some time still, guys. You have to be patient here. Then Solana, where we are here, this is actually looking like it could actually become true. That's wild. Check this. It didn't retrace that far, but sorry guys, my phone is ringing. I need to post this because I posted this chart, I think. Quickly posting this. Why can't I post it? So yeah, this is looking promising, but let's scan the hour 4-hour one. So we also had this leg to the downside right here. And we are also currently in the discount zone. So it's pretty much the same. This is the current low. You need more price action right here. Sweep the highs again and then you could play a short. This would be something I'm willing to play on Solana. I think yes, looks promising or looks right to me. I hope I didn't oversee anything. Let's go to NQ since we are closing the range now. And market is obviously bullish. If we get above the range high now and we close above, I will try continuation longs. Wrong. This one. I need this one. Yes, sir. Let's see how we close this candle. If we close above, I will take a long. I will punch the long button in the face. If we close above 403.9, I will long. Get ready, get ready. This would be a long trigger for me already. Of course, guys, let me know if you have any questions to the crypto charts. Since I, went over everything I wanted to go over. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all waiting for short triggers after confirmations, of course. Not blindly shorting. Now focus on NQ. Let's see what we get here. We have 3 more minutes until we close this candle. And then I might punch the long button already. Everything is aligning here. We are running to all-time highs again, boys. Wild. No dips allowed. No dips allowed in this market. Oh yeah, the Bitcoin sweep happened right here. I bought this sweep. It's now up 12%, something that's very nice. But of course not celebrating yet. I think this is still on the table. What's up, Luca Wick Hunter? Where do you see Ethereum go in the next days? I mean, for now, this is my zone for shorts right here. I'm shorting this zone. As soon as we close above here, I'm switching my bias again for higher time frame longs. But as long as we stay below here, I'm shorting after getting my triggers, of course. Not blindly shorting, but shorting after I get triggers. And yeah, same goes for Solana and Bitcoin as well. Ooh, MicroStrategy is also up again. Very nice. Okay, focus on NQ. It's like 1 more minute. I think this is a long trigger. Looks like it, probably. I will quickly prepare the message for my channel in case I get the trigger. And guys, as always, this is a 50 or not even, it's a 47% win rate system on a 1.5R. So don't expect to make money just by copying this one trade, because if you only copy this one trade, it's basically gambling. You only get your edge if you do it consistently over time, and I trade this system every day. Obviously, I only stream public 1 day a week. I stream in my group for my one-on-one students 3 times a week or 2 times a week, one time public. And if you want to catch all trades, of course, you have to copy every trade. But obviously you can't if you're not in my one-on-one student group. Just saying, don't expect to make money just by copying this one trade. One trade is only gambling, basically. And this is a valid trade trigger for me. For transparency, I am up 4R this month, which is very nice. I had some nice wins. And I won't be mad if this trade doesn't hit take profit. I think that's what I need to mention here. Yes. Quickly entering my orders as well, guys. Give me a minute. What would be your trigger for Ethereum? Thanks for the stream. Of course, man. My trigger would be some price action playing out here, then a clean sweep of the highs, then a valid market structure shift to the downside, while we are showing an RSI divergence, and after the valid confirmed market structure shift, I would take shorts to the downside. And I would basically target 2R. This would be a trigger for me. Valid market structure shift in the discount zone while having an RSI divergence. And yeah, that's basically the trigger. And now I entered this NQ trade, and let's see if it gets filled. If we hit this 1.2 area, guys, that's my break-even zone. If price now doesn't retrace and it hits this zone, I'm canceling my orders right here. That's why I set an alarm right here. If we do this, that's fine. If we do this, that's fine as well, guys. It's a 47% win rate, as I mentioned. Don't expect to hit take profit just by copying one trade. And if you have any questions, let me know. I went over everything. I gotta hop off soon since I have stuff to do today. But so far, this is my open trade now. I can delete this since it's not valid. And yeah, that's basically everything. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Other stuff is not really that worth it to check out. Hype is pumping, of course. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if we get a fill today. Let me know any more questions, guys. If you don't, then that's fine as well. Then we're gonna wrap it up soon. You trade stocks more than crypto. I trade mostly NQ, yes, that's my bread and butter setup, my lower time frame setup, so I trade this every day. And crypto trades, I don't trade that often. I can get crypto trades maybe once or twice a week, depending on the times. Gus, can we look at gold? Yes, sir, of course, for you always. Gold is looking very recovery-like. I like this V shape right here. This is like an insane short zone right here for me. If we don't close 2 candles above here, I would short this like this, but of course I would not short right now, but this would be a trigger for me. As long as we don't close 2 candles above here, of course. It's close to, if we close 2 or 4 candles above here, then I'm switching longs again. I'm switching my bias to longs. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yes, sir. Since this is a nice sweep right now, we are sweeping the hour 4 high. We didn't close 2 candles above yet, so it's still a short probability. Shorts can still play out, and we have this gap right here, which might also get filled. But yeah, of course, not blindly shorting here, waiting for this market structure shift. That would be my gold scenario. And Q is retracing a little bit. Let's see, we might get a fill. But yeah, that's gold. Yes, sir. Looks right. Looks right to me. I said we might get a fill and we instantly pumped back up. So we might not get a fill. And I said we might not get a fill and we instantly pumped back down. Crazy how that works. Market is always doing the opposite of what you say. Okay guys, do you have any more questions? If not, let's wrap it up for the day. Let's see if this trade gets filled. If we hit the 1.2 zone before getting filled, I cancel my orders. If you don't have any more questions, we will wrap it up. I got an interview today with a YouTube channel in 2 hours that I have to attend. It's physics, yeah man. That's how physics work. Right, Niels, thanks for tuning in, man. We actually get a fill now. Crazy. Now watch it pump. Yeah, we might be exit liquidity today as well. Who knows? Yeah, look, it's pumping again. But yeah, let's wait. Okay, guys, thank you all for tuning in. If you're not in my one-on-one, maybe you want to become a trader and you are interested in that, hit me a DM on X or on Instagram. And we'll have a little chat, see if you're the right fit. There you learn this strategy, you learn crypto strategy. You can build your own system as well. All the nice stuff. We learn how to profit from prop firms. And if you're interested, send me a DM on X or on Instagram, guys. And then we'll have a little chat. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next Monday public. The next live streams are only for my group. So I hope you have a nice day. Good luck with all your trading. If you take this trade, good luck as well. And see you next week, guys. Peace out. Have a nice one.